New at 4 in today's Community Focus, Providence Mayor Brett Smiley joins me now live in studio. Lots to talk about, Mayor, so thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
So I want to start with the ongoing government shutdown and its impact on SNAP benefits as we await the Trump administration to release some partial benefits to folks. We know the state has stepped in to help. You've also activated an emergency food plan in the city of Providence.
Right.
What should residents know?
So residents should know that not only are we trying to surge additional aid to families, but that we're also fighting for them. The city was the lead plaintiff in a lawsuit that was successful. Now the Trump administration has said they're not going to comply via tweet, of all things. And so we're going to keep our foot on the gas in court. But here at home, we've provided emergency funding to the Rhode Island Community Food Bank. And encouraging members of the community who have the ability to do more to do the same. We're also making meals available at all of our recreation centers and through the partnership with the community libraries of Providence. And so all of our students already get 2 meals a day at school, and now they can get a third meal after school. Any child 18 or under in the city of Providence, regardless of status, open to all, free dinner every night, Monday through Friday. And so we're working with the shelters, we're surging resources, and we're trying to do everything we can through this really cruel situation, and really calling on the president and the Republicans in Congress to refund this program and get the government back open again.
Another major story we've been talking about is the potential closure of Fatima Hospital and Roger Williams Medical Center, which is in your city, of course. And leaders like Governor Dan McKee and Attorney General Peter Nerona are vowing to do everything in their power to keep those hospitals open. But are you worried that this deal could fall through and what that would mean for your city?
I'm very worried, and this is a major concern for the city. Providence relies on Roger Williams. Providence Fire Department, our ambulances are at the emergency room there hourly almost. We need that facility to stay open, and so I have done what the city can do to assist in the court process. Most recently, we're trying to unlock some of the charitable assets that are set aside in a separate foundation, which we think might help facilitate the final pieces of this transaction. But we all need this hospital to stay open and the sale to go through. Has
there been any movement on those charitable assets?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, we'll stay tuned on that. The Providence City Council is holding a final vote tomorrow on updates to the Community Police Relations Act, which deals with how local police interact with federal immigration agents. Your office told my colleague Alexandra Leslie earlier today that you plan to sign it. Why do you plan to sign it?
So maybe 3 weeks ago, I did an executive order called A Safer Providence for All. The changes in the Community Relations Act are really what was in my earlier EO. And what it does is it puts in one place and updates for this current environment with ICE activity regularly throughout our city to make sure that Providence police know clearly what the rules of the road are, to restate clearly for our community that we do not act as immigration agents, that we Providence Police are here to be a service and a protector of our community. And so that will all be enshrined in city ordinance when it passes tomorrow.
There is this sort of unique property near Wayland Square. It's a former fire station on Humboldt Avenue. People are probably familiar with it if they spend time on the east side. The city is now looking for requests for proposals to turn it into housing or some sort of a mixed-use building. But I noticed in the RFP, no student housing, no short-term rentals. Why?
So this is in the middle of a neighborhood, and we want to preserve the characteristics of that neighborhood. And so we have a chance to sell this asset that the fire department hasn't been using for several years now. And so it's time for the city to make some money off of it, but also to create more housing or other commercial activities. Student housing is not the kind of thing we're trying to encourage, or short-term rentals. What we want is housing for our residents, and we think that this could be a really cool place to live. You can learn more, and the deadline is December 1st.
Okay.
The RFP is available online. You can find it on the city's website or on our social media channels.
We'll post a link to that as well. We're running out of time, but just quickly, there's a lot of conversation and debate about the demolition of the Gilbert Stewart School. Most recently, Councilman Juan Pichardo has expressed some concerns about the environmental impacts of the demolition. Do you share any of those concerns?
We are making sure that the contractors are following all regulations with respect to air quality and proper disposal of materials and such. So I don't currently have any environmental concerns about that process. What I I is really optimistic about the future of this site. This is going to be a pre-K to 8 dual language school. This is exactly what our parents have been asking for, an integrated facility with dual language instruction, which for our community is exactly what they need and what they want. And when it's done, it is going to be one of the nicest schools in the city, and the kids and the families who get to go there are going to be very fortunate.
All right, Providence Mayor Brett Smiley, unfortunately we're out of time, but thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.